Hello everyone, welcome to day 7. Good morning everyone. So I'm on my way to work as per usual. It's raining outside, which is interesting. It's not something that happens that often. I feel like last year in January, it rained for the entire month, which was insane, and California is not used to that at all, so we had like floods almost. It was insane. But yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of rain, a little bit of change in weather, but normally it's just about 70 degrees, perfect California weather, you know? Today I have a ton of work to do. So I'm going to be crazy in work mode, and I have meetings pretty much all day. So any free time that I do have is going to be spent working on work stuff and basically working out the rest of this week and trying to figure that out. I have most of it in my planner though, so we'll see how it goes. After that, I'm going to be doing my Magcraft stream. I believe I was planning on doing a Bob Ross painting because I'd like to just learn, you know, learn from the great Bob Ross, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it will go smoothly. I'm thinking about bringing back my oil paints out, so I have to bring out that whole set and just figure out what I'm going to do with it. There's a lot of things that I want to do to my crafting area that just needs to get done, and I just haven't been able to do so. I was looking at some items that I could use to organize my crafting area. They're so expensive. I don't know why, like, you know, shelving and stuff is so expensive, but it is. So that's something that I'm going to be planning to do this year. I don't know when, but off to work I go. Hey peeps, I am taking a lunch break, so just gonna go to the little plaza, get something to eat, instead of eating here because it's raining, so I don't know. Plus I am trying to be pretty diligent about taking a lunch break when I can. Sometimes my week is really fast and I have to work through lunch, but that's mostly when I want to leave on time, like early, I say like, you know, 5, 6 p.m. When I have shows, I just need to power through stuff and make sure I get everything done before I leave. Because I never like leaving without having everything done on my task list. I basically just make a list every day and I'm like, alright, this is what I need to work on and do. And then throughout the week I add on to different days of what has to happen. And things work pretty well. I mean, you guys saw a little bit of my planner stuff. Maybe I'll just show my planner every Sunday, like a plan with me, as part of the vlog. If you guys liked that, I don't know if people actually liked it. It was definitely interesting. I just wanted to show it once to kind of like showcase what it's like, because I think that that's something that I do every Sunday, and you know, if you get in a routine, that's what it's all about. And heading back to work again. It is still raining, which is so pretty. It makes for great video stuff because you get this really even lighting. It's a good photo day if you can get the lighting right. I go back to work and now I have meetings the rest of the day. The rest of the day is all meetings. And then I leave and go home and set up for Magcraft. Unless something gets canceled. Sometimes the meeting will get canceled and then it's like, oh, hallelujah. And you get to work on something else that's on your schedule for tomorrow, which is my plan. I have 2 other things that are on my list that I'm like, hey, if one of my meetings get canceled, I'll work on these 2 projects. So that's my plan. I got a backup plan in case a meeting gets canceled or 2. But I don't foresee them getting canceled. Well, maybe this one meeting. Yeah. don't go to, I know some of you guys just go to school, but those of you who work, do you have days where you just have like full meeting days? I feel like Tuesdays are normally that day for me, but I think because of the holidays and stuff like that, Monday has gotten a little crazy this week. And then I guess the live stream days that take up a lot of my time too, because it basically takes up a full half of my day whenever it's just like a normal like patch preview live stream, because we have the setup, we have briefs, we have sometimes rehearsals in some cases. Those take a little longer, and then we have the full show, and then I have to edit the show and upload, and then I'm scheduling social and all of that stuff. So for me, those days get a little bit crazy because I feel like I'm not being as productive because I'm just working on one project for a full, like a half day. So sometimes it can feel just not as satisfying, I guess, in some cases. I like it because it's fun work for me, but I feel like maybe other people, you know, don't see it as much. That's how it is for me. I don't know. I'm always curious to see what you guys do and what your thoughts are on that stuff. Today during work, while I was doing my morning work stuff, I was listening to TED Talk stuff. I don't know how many of you guys like listen to podcasts or things like that, but that's what I like to do in the background. So today I was like, you know what, I need some inspiration for work. So I loaded up some TED Talks that were talking about work and like motivation for work and things like that. And I thought it was such a neat thing to be doing while I'm at work. It's very inspirational. Make a poof. Hi, cutie. Hello. So beautiful. So beautiful. He like puts all his weight into you when you pet him. I have a lot of red going on right now. I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired, and then I'm gonna go live stream. I'm somewhat awake now. I'm going to get all things set up for my crafting stream, which I'm going to paint, and then fix my face up a little bit because I fell asleep with this, and my hair because it's a little crazy right now, and then go live, and we're going to stream. We'll see what my art ends up being. I'm not sure yet. Turns out Expert does not want to work with me, and I'm having some issues with my PC, so I'm fixing that right now, but I am just gonna have to do my crafting stream tomorrow, which oddly enough, I looked at my schedule and I actually have it set up for tomorrow on Twitch. So I'm like, oh my god, I must have predicted the future. So I'm gonna do my Roll Fort meeting tomorrow and then do my Minecraft stream. But I can get everything set up tonight, so it's good to go. And then we cross our fingers and hope nothing happened. So that's the current situation I have right now. I'm trying to see if I can get it to rework, and if it can, then I might do like a little stream later, but it won't be a crafting stream, and it might, maybe I'll just like hop into Minecraft or something. I don't know, we'll see. I've been messing with this for hours at this point and can't figure out what's going on. I've called in the cavalry, aka Man Beast, and Riggs. He's helping too. And hopefully they can figure it out, and I put in a ticket with XSplit. And I'm setting up OBS for tomorrow, just in case I have to use that for backup, but I might go something simple if I have to do that, because I don't want to have to set up all my scenes and everything. And I might not do a Minecraft stream, because also OBS is not cooperating with the camera. It's only allowing me to grab the webcam, which the webcam quality is like really not good. But I don't know, we'll deal with what we got for the stream tomorrow. This is like talking to me and then like turning around like he wants me to follow. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Hey. You've got food. Do you just want company while you eat? Okay, we're jumping on top of it. Oh, also, so I repurposed this container that Bajira gave me a bunch of candy in and stuff for Christmas, and I repurposed it as like a little thing for all the cat snacks. Oh, and this shouldn't be in here, but I've been It's just because I walk by it every day so I can grab stuff really quick. And Manbeast didn't see that, so he opened up a whole new cat thing, and now we have 2 open. And I think Riggs doesn't like this food as much as the other one, so he's like, hey. We are still trying to figure out all the things. I might just go work out while Manbeast continues this. Little cat toes, little cat beans. He doesn't like it. Because I need to do that. What do you think? That's the face of struggle. He's like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's like once in a while I have this problem. I haven't had a problem with my stream stuff in a long while, since we like reformatted and everything. And the last time that I had a problem with Explode was like, I accidentally downloaded the update right after the update. I normally just give it like a week or 2 before I download an update so they can work out all the bugs. But I forgot this one time and I just clicked because I was just in a rush and I was like, no! So really only 2 times this year this has happened. You know, it's gonna have problems every once in a while. But unacceptable. But your customer service will probably get back to me by the time we fix it. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna edit this vlog, so I'm wrapping things up and I'm gonna go to bed. I was running and watching Traveler. I don't know how many of you guys are Travelers. I don't know how many of you guys have watched it, but I really dig it. I don't know why, but they just released season 2 like a little while ago, and I've caught up on a little bit of the episodes over the holidays because I watched it with Manbeast's dad, and I was like, oh man, I gotta watch more of that. So I was running while doing that, and I did some stretches and yoga prior to that. So that was my workout. I might post some Instagram photos or something, because Manbeast was like taking photos of me while I was doing it. Got the stream stuff set up, but the problem is that I have to redo all of the, I have to redo everything. So that's gonna be a struggle. So I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I'll see how quickly I can redo it. I might just make like a simple scene thing and do like an IRL stream. I might not do a painting stream if I can't get everything working. But we'll see. We did get the camera to work, which is nice. The struggle is real, you guys. Beyond that, it's kind of all I really have. I think that what I wanted to talk about today is kind of a little interesting because it's one of the reasons too why I guess I haven't done any like workout vlogs, because I know people have asked me about that stuff. Is body positive, right? So I think like we can use that as the topic. So I think for me, I'm just curious like what you guys do to keep yourself in like a good mindset about like being comfortable with who you are, and like not necessarily who you are as a person, but like who you are outside, like, right? I think inside I feel very confident about who I am and how I treat others and the things that I love and the things that I care for and all of that stuff. So I feel confident and I feel comfortable, and I'm continuing to grow and learn. And I think for me inside, I feel like I'm where I want to be, and I'm moving forward with where I want to go. And I kind of talked about this a little bit today as well on social, saying that, you know, I think my goal this year, or another goal for me, is that I want to just be happy and love the things that I have and the people that I have in my life and all of that, and not put happiness like as a goal. What I mean by that is that what I've always done in the past is like set myself goals, right? And I still do that. I do that every month. I have a goal or a couple goals for every month, and then I have a year annual goal, that a few goals that I'm like I want to accomplish in the year, right? And I think that a lot of times I correlate my happiness with when I reach those goals. Like I'm like, I'm not happy until I reach a goal. And then I have a momentary moment of happiness because I'm like, yeah, I reached a goal. And then I go back into the, but it's not good enough. I need to do more. And I like, you know, I have another thing I need to work on. And then I feel like I'm never continuing. I'm like never completely satisfied and completely happy, if that makes sense. So this year I want to go in with the mentality of, I'm happy because I'm doing the things that I want to do, and I'm happy because I'm putting the people that I want in my life, and just embracing that and all of that stuff. So that's what I want to focus on this year, and less about reaching goals and all of that thing. Like, I'm still gonna have goals, I'm still gonna reach them, but I don't want my happiness to correlate and tie with those things, if that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comments below. And then the second thing is, tying that all back around, is on the outside, I don't feel as confident, and I don't feel very happy with where I'm at. And I think it's one of those things where you can't really change it, right? You know, you just have to be confident in who you are and embrace that. And I think sometimes that's hard for me, or not embrace that, but I mean, nowadays they have plastic surgery so people can change what they look like. But if you don't want to do that, which I personally don't, I think like maybe when I get older down the line, maybe I might consider doing something like that. But I think right now I want to focus on natural health, right? And so one of the major things is just keeping up with my workout schedule. I think I need to, I've always been pretty good about my workout, but I think that I want to increase what I'm doing. Not increase the time that I'm committing, but like increasing that weight that I put on me when I'm working out or that I'm lifting. Making the, what do you call it, the angle at which I'm running harder for me. Things like that, simple things that I can just like make things more difficult for me. Stepping up my yoga, where it's like, you can do a plank now, or you can do, you know, a wall hang now, do like a push-up with it, or do, you know, mountain climbers while hanging upside down, or like all these things that like I can just do a little, like increase it a little bit more on that end, and just trying to keep up with my schedule on that front, which I'm usually pretty good about. And even food, I'm pretty decent about not eating bad food and not, you know, I don't know. And I don't know what more, I think I don't know. I guess I was curious as to, because I think I can learn from other people who are more confident in their skin. Let me know how you handle like body positiveness, like how you handle being comfortable with who you are and on the outside. Like obviously I feel like a lot of us are comfortable with who we are on the inside. We, you know, to some extent, I guess some people might not be confident in who they are on the inside, but I think that most people want to be good people. But we can't, you know, we can't choose what we look on the outside. And I think some people have the money to afford to fix that or change it. I say fix that, but like change it to be what they envision as beauty. But I think that most of us don't have that, I guess, luxury. I'm not sure even if I'm comfortable, how I feel about that stuff in general, you know. That's like another topic we can talk about some other time. It's like alterations. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, right? Because I think some people look down on people for it, right? In some cultures, and then like other cultures, they embrace it. Like when I went to Korea, there's just advertisements everywhere, and like, you know, my friends in Korea were telling me that it's common for you when you graduate high school for someone to give you like, you know, a gift certificate for a nose job or whatever it is, like some kind of thing to make yourself look different. And I'm just like, that's so crazy. Cause like, I think that in the US, it's becoming more of a thing, I think, that where people are coming around to being okay with it, especially with like the transgender community and like that kind of stuff going on. But I think that in general, here it's still not as accepted, I guess. I think from my perspective, I'm like, you do you, man. You want to like, I personally don't know how I feel about altering myself. If that makes sense. I've considered it. But then you're like, but this is me, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts are. I guess, I think I might have asked you guys another question earlier, but I think the main questions here are, like, what do you do for happiness? How do you stay body positive? And I guess we can kind of talk about it, like, would you consider, or have you considered, or have you had alterations done on yourself? Because I think that a lot of times it's just like hearing about other people's perspectives and stories and stuff like that. We can learn from each other. I constantly say that, but I think it's one of the most important things for us to evolve as human beings, because we have these complex brains that do amazing things. We're like walking amazing computers, so they can learn from each other. It's like, what? But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. My hair is crazy. I just don't know what to do. I was like, I tried to keep it up when I was running, and the ponytail keeps falling out. And then when I was doing yoga, with short hair, you just literally cannot do a ponytail. Because what I used to do is like a low ponytail, and then I could still do all this stuff and not have to deal with it. Or like a really high ponytail, and then it would not, when I was laying down and doing stuff, it wouldn't get all in the way. But now it's in the way, so no matter where I do it, or I can't get all my hair up. It's the struggle, guys. Not really, but you know. Yeah, so I guess leave me those comments down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another vlog. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you again.